everybody, and welcome to a new Let's Play. It is going to be Tropico 6. So this is a game that I have not been able to play yet, so we are going to do our first playthrough in this Let's Play and get this started. We are going to work on the missions in Tropico 6. So we are going to get started with the very first mission, which is Penultimo of the Caribbean, and that tells the very first joint adventure of El Presidente and his loyal aide, Penultimo. The story tells of how they met, a murder conspiracy, and Penultimo's masterful plan to fund their way to independence by smuggling gold nuts. We will be in the colonial area. The colonial era, and the mission focus will be smuggling, logistics, proclaiming independence. So let's go ahead and get started. And while this is loading here, if you haven't yet checked out our Let's Play for 2 Point Hospital, make sure to do so. I think you will enjoy it. So I did really enjoy Tropico 5, and I am looking forward to getting into Tropico 6.
Most beloved Presidente, do you remember Tropico? Emerald palm trees, platinum beaches, and crystalline seas, from which the sun reflects like the twinkling of jewels and golden coins. It is I, Presidente, Penultimo, your faithful aide, your biggest fan. I chronicled your triumphs. Fear not, for nothing was written down. Penultimo never forgets, unless he is told to, of course.
And look at our beautiful palace there.
So, let us enjoy these stories of the past. And what better place to start than the time you first met your loyal Penultimo, oh most successful Presidente. It was like the first sunrise of my life.
I love Penultimo.
Hello there. You must be the
Unlike Lord Roger Wyndham there, I would prefer Penultimo. I don't want to do what you say. Alright, so what does he want us to do? He wants us to have a sugar plantation. We can do that, I guess. Let's go ahead and pause for a second, just kind of take a look around here. We are going to kind of leave things the way they were started here. Alright. So let's go ahead and get a sugar plantation started. So a good area for a sugar plantation is going to be right over here. I think I want to rotate that and actually have it, yep, right like that. And then let's go ahead and get a road built out to it. And let's go ahead and hit play. We're going to let that slow build while we take a look here around the map a little bit. We have a couple of shacks, so there's going to be some housing that we are going to have to get going here. Let's actually take a look at that now. So we have some bunkhouses, a few country houses, a lot of shacks. So let's go ahead and extend this road. And what we are going to do is extend it out. I think that is, yep, not quite. So let's go there, and then we are going to demolish this one. Oops. And bring that road to there, and then join that up. And then let's take a look at some housing. And let's go ahead and hit play so that plantation can be built there. So a country house can do 2 households, a bunkhouse can do 6. We are going to put in some bunkhouses there. See, it goes that
I
way.
have new instructions. I mean, suggestions. The plantation's growing nicely, I take it?
Alright, so now Lord Roger wants
But there's
a
money in it.
rum distillery. We will get to that there shortly. And let's build another bunkhouse here. And a bunkhouse here. And I have to remember to hold down that shift key in order to do multiple buildings of the same type there. We are going to quick build these just so those are done. And we got to make sure that we get some people in here. Perfect. Yeah, we're not going to worry about any kind of modes right now. We have some workers there. That's good. So they want a rum distillery. Where do we want to put our rum distillery?
But for safety reasons, it is a secret request.
Alright, so the revolutionary demand is to build a library. Yep, that one we can do.
It's nice to have choices, isn't it? Choices like continue as governor or begin a new career in manual labor.
I don't want to begin a career in manual labor, so we will go ahead and work to extend our mandate. So let's take a look at the trade routes with the crown. So we have cotton, hides, leather, rubber, rum, and tobacco. So we will go ahead and do the rum because we are about to do a rum distillery. So we will sign that contract. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead and get that rum distillery built. So what I want to do down here is not build a house. I want a road. So we're going to just kind of extend the road down here, and I think the distillery is going to kind of be down here by the beach. Let's extend the road here as well. We're actually just going to kind of do a... yeah, right like that. And let's go ahead and take a look at that distillery. That would be under here. Let's put our rum distillery over here, and yep, let's go ahead and quick build that. And then a rum distillery needs sugar, so let's go ahead and see if we can get a road. I don't think we can because of the terrain, but let's try it. Oh, we can. I lied. Alright, so there is a road, so that will help get that sugar from that plant station to over here. And what I want to do is build a Teamster's office over here. Actually, let's put that over here.
Your distillery seems to be working.
Yep, we will
It's my
extend our
job to
mandate.
fully exploit these islands, insignificant as they are.
Alright, so they want a 3 other islands to all have a Teamster port. We'll work on that one later. Let's quick build you. I would like to have a couple of Teamsters there working to get my sugar down to there. And I think what we will do is see about just going ahead and building a second sugar plantation, because I want to be able to get that rum contract filled. That sugar plantation, I think we're going to put over here, so it's a little bit closer to the docks and to our rum distillery. And we will quick build you as well. Alrighty, so now we want to go ahead and get that library. We're going to put the library, I think, over here by the palace. What I am going to do first, though, is actually build a road around the palace. There we go. Oops. Go away. Yep, build that road right there around the palace, and then we can go ahead and look at putting in some buildings. And we're going to kind of keep some nice ones that we might get rid of this ranch or move it eventually. We will have to see down the road here. But let's go ahead and get that library in. The library should be under media and education. Yeah, I like that. And I want to say that yep, that's exactly how I want to. We don't need to fast build that, but I do want to move up the game speed a little bit. And we have a couple of freighters going there, so let's go ahead and take a look at that trade route as well and just see kind of how we are doing. If we've gotten any, we have not. So let's come down here. Are we getting our rum out? We are. Full staff there. Can we do any upgrades? Yeah, nothing really that I'm interested in doing. I don't want to decrease sugar consumption just yet. Actually, let's do that. And that should help us get some more rum out.
Our revolution is as yet only marginally glorious, but with your continued support, Governor, the people will make it shine.
For this quest being completed, do we want to go with the immigrants? $2,000. I'm not really worried about money right now. We still have 42,000. Or do we want to? We'll go with the immigrants. We will take those immigrants. And we have just now completed that trade route. So that is done. We will have to take a look at some other trade routes here. The coffee, let's see, what's a high price rum? We're going to do this one, and we will sign that contract because that is a good one. What is sugar paying? Yeah, no, we definitely want to do the rum, and I should have went with a 3,000 one, so let's just go ahead and buy a second trade license. And see, that's my fault. We have some high prices for tobacco and wool, as well as pineapple. That plus 20%, but I think rum is going to kind of be where our bread and butter is right now, as far as making money. So I think we will also go ahead and sign. Let's go ahead and sign this other one with the crown as well. We'll do, yeah, 3,000.
Well, you did the right thing, which is whatever the crown says it is.
Yep, go ahead and extend my mandate, please, and stop talking in my ears. Thank you. And yeah, we're not going to build a Teamster port just yet. Alrighty. So, a couple other things. We want to go ahead and kind of set this up a little bit more. I think I want to get a few more plantations set up. And do we have any taverns? Yeah, we have a tavern up there. Okay, that's good. We'll just keep that one for right now. let's go ahead and look at the plantations. Let's see what else is good on the island. Corn is really, really good on the island. So we will go ahead and put a corn plantation right over here. And I see we have some shacks there, so we're going to have to get that done. What do you want now? Lord Roger wants a tannery. Okay. Let's put a couple more bunkhouses as well for right now. Putting that in the back there, and we'll just do it that way. And again, I've got to remember to do that shift key. Produce corn. We are definitely producing corn, so we will accept that one. Alright, so we will build 4 more bunkhouses there. And we have that all squared away. So let's take a look here at and kind of plan out some of that. So I think what I want to do is go ahead and we will go ahead and take those revolutionary immigrants, and let's build a road up and go up this hill a little bit where we have some more space. Get that curve there, and we are just going to go kind of all the way down there. And that's just for some planning, so we're going to be able to build some buildings up here, maybe some houses, and maybe a couple plantations, or we might go ahead and move that ranch up there and make this area a ranching area. Let's actually go ahead and check that out. Research, we should go ahead and get these all queued. And so we have those, and then once one of these complete, we will go ahead and get that library one queued. So let's go ahead and take a look up here and see about those ranches. So this would be a good cattle area, a good sheep, not a good area for crocodiles, not a good area for pigs, good area for llamas, and not so good for pigs. So I think what we are going to do is go ahead and put the some ranches and such up here, and kind of go with that for this kind of area up here. So we put another cattle ranch in here as well. And one more. And then we will come over here and put in a couple sheep ranches. And let's put in some llama ranches as well over here. Oops. I do want to look at plantations up here as well, but I want to put in another llama ranch first. Put that right there, And let's build some more road. We're going to just kind of go straight over there. And then we'll kind of do that right there. Do we have any mining on the island? We do have some mining back here, so we for coal, and we have a coal right there, so we're going to get that started here too shortly. But let's get some houses, teamsters. We'll have a little coal mine there as well, and go from there. So I think we're going to put a couple more plantations up here as well. Let's see, bananas will go good here, so we'll put a banana plantation in right there. And let's see about another one, if we can fit one right over here. Actually, I think I want to fit two in here. So let's kind of scroll over here and see. Do one here. I don't know if I can get a road in there. Alright, we'll kind of do that and maybe put some decorations or something in there.
Corruption is so rife, Governor, that we have to pay a bribe to find out how much to pay in bribes.
So they want us to go ahead and build a tavern. We will do that. We will build that tavern right up in the area that we are working on now. Right when we go to get some houses and, of course, get some teamsters and all that up here. Alright, so let's go ahead and build some bunkhouses. And we are going to, I think, just kind of build them all along the road here. I do want to leave a little bit of space. Actually, let me go ahead and get the teamsters and a construction office up here first. So the construction office we will kind of put right here. The teamsters. Can I? We'll put right there, and then we're just going to kind of line bunkhouses up along here, and then maybe put that tavern in over here. And we will, I'm not really sure what the front of these is. I think we're just going to go with that as the front. Yep, that looks good. And maybe we'll put some parks in behind there where we can fit them. Oops, and I want to go ahead and get that tavern in up here. We'll put one here, and then we'll actually put a second one over here. Maybe not. So the one up there is just fine. And then we kind of have to get this all built. So let's go ahead and quick build that one. Let's take a look here at how our trade routes are going. So we have this rum is, we haven't exported anything, but we are almost done with this one. So, yep, we'll just kind of wait a little bit longer for that, and really we're just kind of waiting until this all builds in, and then we'll kind of go from there. So they want that tavern done. Let's go ahead and quick build the tavern. So that one is done, and we will take those immigrants. And then a tannery, so I guess we will go ahead and do that now as well. And we will put the tannery down here. And what all does the tannery need? Oops. Produces hides for leather. Let's go ahead and quick build that one as well. I know that one was a little expensive, but we want to go ahead and extend that mandate as well. Go to Teamster Port. I don't really want to do that, but I guess since I guess we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Oops, Teamster Port. There, and then let's put one over here, and then what we are going to do is hang tight for a few moments while we try and get some money. We might buy a couple more trade licenses and see what else we can get out of here. But we are definitely going to need some more money.
I ask myself, Governor, do the...
Yep, we will build you a chapel. And I can't remember, I think I have to have a Teamster Port.
It's nice to have
over
choices,
here.
isn't it? Choices like continue as governor or begin a new career in manual...
Okay, we'll build you another tannery. I think you have to have a Teamster Port in order to build a Teamster Port on the other island, because they have to be able to get to it. It handles the immigration of people. Yes, so let's build a Teamster Port here. And let's quick build that one. And then let's take a look at some trading before we go ahead and set up our mining industry. That is not trading. Trading is right there. How much does it cost to get another trade license? 2,500. That is a lot. So we will hold off for a few moments. We do have a ship coming in there. Hopefully that is some money for us. We have completed both of those trade routes, so that's good there. And I want to kind of see what we have as the highest stuff here. So bananas would be 2,000 per 1,000 units, so That one isn't very good. Coffee would be good, but we don't have any set up. What else are we making here? We are producing rum. And like I said, I think rum is just going to be our best one. There's definitely a need for coffee and cotton, but rum, we're going to go ahead and sign 2 more. Well, we're going to sign this trade unit here, this trade contract here for rum, and then I think we're going to sign the other one with the one up here, because that is a 50,000 contract. So that's a big one, and that's a long one that we can keep running. Oh. Yeah, we will go ahead and purchase that trade unit. So we are exporting a ton of rum. I think we might want to just go ahead and invest in another distillery. How are we doing on sugar? We might want to get some more sugar plantations up too. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get another rum distillery. We will put that right here. And we will hold off for a few moments. Some of our research is completed, so we will get that queued up. And we'll just kind of wait for this stuff to get going here. And then let's take a look and see if we have any other spots on this main island here for sugar. Where are they? Food and resources, plantations, and sugar. We can get a couple plantations over here. And up here, I can't really fit one. Let's work on this here. Can we get one? Was the down here a good spot? I think it was. Yeah, so we will put one here, and let's see if we can kind of put one in over here. Maybe 70%. You know, I think what we are going to do is just change this one to sugar. And yeah, let's do that. Let's change this one to sugar and go from there.
The cruel, salty sea, she burns the lungs of young Penultimo. The sensation is quite unpleasant.
Thanks to you, I am delivered from the tentacles of fate. Are you a great leader? Well, I like to think so. If so, it would be my honor to pledge my undying support to you, your regime, and your treasury, for I am Penultimo, the most remarkable aide any leader ever had.
At being back on an island with brick buildings and indoor plumbing, and at having someone to talk to who is not a coconut.
Yes, we love Penultimo. So we have just met Penultimo here. And he wants us to have a coconut harvester. And he wants one Teamster port with upgrade deckhands.
My governor, we must talk, but not too loudly, as walls are.
Yep, and they want a mine, a pirate cove, and complete the gold smuggle raid. So we have some work to do. We did get our second rum distillery going here.
Oh, by the way, I don't
I think I'm actually going to take the $3,000 so I can have some more money to build some mines on the island and get our mining industry started. And that is going to be here. And let's see, we have of coal. So we are going to kind of put that coal right here. Yeah, we'll just kind of put it in the middle there. And just go with one of those for now. So we have completed another one of our trade routes. So we do have one available. Let's see which ones those are. So all we've really been sending out was rum. So let's take a look here. And I just realized that's an import one, so we are going to cancel that one. Yeah. Let's cancel that one. We want to export rum only, please. We'll sign that one as well. And let's see, all import contracts, so we're not going to do any of those. Let's see if we can get one of these out. I don't want to export sugar because that's what is making rum, but let's look here. Gold is another high-priced one, but we don't have any mines for gold just yet. I think we'll go ahead and sign this one for coal, and we'll do that at 13,000 and go from there. And we will quick build our coal mine. We need to get a road to our coal mine. How do we want to do that? We want to go down here, and out to there. Let's redo that one. Let's put the road here first, and then connect it this way there. And we will get some mining going here, and we want some people to come to there, so we will increase that. And how are we doing on housing? It looks like we're doing pretty good for housing. We had a ton of houses built up here. Let's check this area. I'm not seeing any things there. I do know that we need to get this road extended. So it looks pretty good here for right now. So I think what we will do is go ahead and stop here and pick up on our Tropico 6 later on. And we just got a freighter with 27,000 in imports. That is awesome. So we have some just under $40,000 left here. And we will be able to pick up and get our mining business fully up and running here, and maybe expand more on this island, and then kind of look over here about expanding to this island and get some more industrial buildings going. And then that is what we will do. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.